Hey guys, Curly Susie here from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. In today's video, we're going to talk all about frizz. Yeah. Now, before you guys go getting all out of gear, I know that my hair is a little bit frizzy right now. Like, see all this right here, look? And this, and I have some frizz under here. But anyway, I kind of left it there on purpose because that is part of the video. So in the first part of this video, I'm going to talk about what I have been doing lately to spot treat frizz. And then I'm going to go through like the top 5 things that I do on a daily basis to keep my hair as frizz free as possible. Before we get to the rest of the video, some of you guys want to meet Kitty. This is Lois. She's a 10-week-old kitty. She looks like a gray kitty, but she's actually a tortoiseshell. And we rescued her this week. She is like the cutest, most snuggliest, affectionate little kitty. And I just love her. So anyway, that's Lois. She does have a collar, but she's bad and she keeps taking it off. Lately, I've been toying with different products and I've been trying to find a new hair routine for the fall winter. The purpose of this is that I find my hair just is better in general in the fall winter because of the cool weather, and I can get away with using less products. And so I've kind of been using less gel and less products and creating a fluffier, looser curl pattern that's less weighed down and just has a bit more volume. And I've been really digging this. The problem with this routine is that because I'm using less product, I am getting more frizz, mainly in 3 areas. So the first area, everybody can like relate to this, is this whole crown area of my hair. So we call this like the halo of frizz, right? The second area is my forehead, and I already fixed this part a little bit, but normally I get all these wispy, frizzy hairs on my forehead. That's regrowth and just like little baby hairs, I guess you call them. And then the third place I get frizz is just under here, right at my neck. And I find you can really notice that if it's bad. So there's lots of things that you can do in your everyday hair routine to reduce hair breakage and reduce frizz in these areas. And I am going to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about first what I do when it's already there. So let's say I already did my shower routine, or I refreshed my hair. I styled my hair, so I have my hair like pinned back on one side and I have a side part and I'm getting ready to go out. And then I take one kind of last look at myself in the mirror and I think like, hey, I've got these 3 areas where there's a bunch of frizz and I'd rather it not be there. So this is what I have been doing and it has been working really, really well. So I want to share that with you. I really don't think you need to go out and buy any new products. You can just use whatever products you've already been using. I'm going to show you what I've been using and show you what I recommend. So the first step is that I use an oil and conditioner kind of mix. You can either use whatever conditioner that you are using in the shower, or you can use a leave-in. And I happen to really like this leave-in. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in by Shea Moisture. It's nice and runny, it's not too heavy, and it doesn't weigh my hair down. So I take a tiny little bit of this and I mix it with some hair oil. And this is Jamaican Black Castor oil, pure Jamaican Black Castor oil, and this is made by a company called Mango and Lime. I know you can get this on Amazon, and I know you can get this on from Sally, so I am going to leave a link in the description box. But this has a lavender scent and I'm obsessed with the scent. The other thing is that I've tried oils in the past, particularly coconut oil and different types of hair oils, and this is the only one that doesn't make my hair more frizzy. Go figure. So I've been sticking with this, and you can tell because the bottle is like almost empty. Anyways, I just take a little tiny bit of this, like literally like that much, and I put it on my hand, and then I take a tiny bit of hair oil. I just kind of do this. My fingers coated in oil, and then I put that on my hand, then I rub it together. And I'm going to go through the 3 areas. So the first thing I do is I take my 2 hands and I'm going to smooth it over the crown of my hair. And I am kind of crushing my curls here, but I'm going to fix them in a minute. So I smooth that over right around the back, just the top part of my hair. Then my hands are still sticky and I just use this to go, I don't want to put this on my forehead. I'm just going right at my hairline and kind of pushing it back. Okay. And then if I needed to add more product, I would, but there's still a tiny bit of product on my hand, and so I use the praying hands technique. I'm just going to kind of smooth it under my hair. So that's step one. So then I repeat the process with my gel. If you have a spray gel, that might also work well, but I just use my regular gel, and this is my all-time favorite gel. This is by Naturel Pro. It's the BioTerra alcohol-free styling gel. This gel is Curly Girl approved. So I just take a little tiny bit of this, like literally that much. Can you see it? And I repeat the process. So smooth it over, and this is just sealing in what I just applied to my hair. Forehead and sides. Okay, so the frizz is gone, but now my hair is like flattened down and producty looking, and that is the opposite of what I want. So if I was out somewhere or if I was in a big rush, I just kind of get in my car, whatever, and I leave my hair like this for about 5 or 10 minutes just to get everything to dry, and then I would fluff my hair up with my hands. If I was still home, if it was midday and I was just kind of trying to get rid of frizz before I left my house again, I would use my diffuser and fluff up my hair a little bit. I showed you guys how I eliminate the frizz once it's already there, and now I'm going to talk about probably 5 things that I do every single day to make sure that my hair stays as frizz-free as possible. Some of these are going to be new to you, and some of these are going to be things I talk about in all of my videos, but they really, really work. I just showed you how I spot treat frizz that's already there. Now I'm going to talk about things that I do on a daily basis to make sure that my hair is as frizz-free as possible. So the first thing I do is I take steps to make sure that I don't cause any more hair breakage than absolutely necessary. The first thing that I'm going to tell you that I do is that I never use a comb in my hair. You can use a wide tooth comb, but what I do is I finger detangle my hair in the shower, and only when it's saturated with conditioner. Then the other thing that I do that really eliminates a lot of breakage is that I do sleep on a satin pillowcase. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. I just bought an inexpensive satin pillowcase on Amazon, and I put my hair up in a loose bun in a satin scrunchie, and then I sleep on a satin pillowcase, and that prevents a lot of unnecessary breakage. Another thing I do, and some of you are going to hate this, is that I don't take hot showers. So you guys all know that I rinse my hair with cool water, but I've also reduced the amount of heat that I use in the shower. Not only is this really good for your skin, but then you're not creating a steamy bathroom. So basically, even if you're rinsing your hair with cool water, if you step out of the shower into a steamy bathroom and you're in there for any period of time, it's going to cause your hair to frizz. So I've reduced the temperature of my water. Another thing that you can do is leave the bathroom door open a little bit, or just turn a fan on when you're showering. The third thing that I do that is really, really important is that I don't dry my hair with a regular towel. So I either use the plopping technique or I use microfiber. I'm going to show you a really quick plopping demo. But I either use like one of my husband's t-shirts or I use microfiber. Now, I am cheap and I don't want to go out and buy myself a microfiber towel, but a company sent me this microfiber turban set. It came with 2 turbans. And it also came with like this little microfiber headband that you can use when you're like washing your face or putting cream or makeup on your face, and it won't mess up your curls. But anyway, I didn't do a demo on this set, and the reason is because I find that these turbans are a little too small for like a standard sized head, but they are extremely good quality microfiber, and I do enjoy using them, but I don't use them as advertised. I know that it is only October, but if you're thinking about Christmas gifts, this would be like the cutest Christmas gift ever for like a child in your life that has curly hair. So if you have like a little curly headed niece or something like that, this would make a really cute gift. But anyway, I just basically use this in the same way that I would use a towel. So I use the microfiber to scrunch water out of my hair. I also plop my hair in this sometimes. And then I just leave my hair loosely in the turban and I let it do its thing, and I let the microfiber absorb the extra water from my hair. The last thing that I do to eliminate frizz is that I never ever touch my hair while it's drying. So one thing that you may notice, especially when you first start the curly girl method, when your hair is like midway dry, it looks really frizzy. And then when your hair dries all the way, it looks better. So it's really difficult not to touch your hair during that in-between phase because you want to stop the problem before it gets worse. But what I'm telling you is that it will kind of resolve on its own as the rest of your hair dries and kind of expands to meet the hair that dried initially. So do not touch your hair while it's drying. If you have to touch your hair to break up a cast or something like that, you should do it when your hair is already dry, and you should use a t-shirt or a microfiber towel. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You can give it a big thumbs down if you didn't like it. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next Wednesday with another curly hair video.